I needed to do another tutorial for you guys for Halloween. It just gets your like creative juices flowing, if you know what I mean. So if you haven't guessed, we're gonna be doing a glamorous mummy. The weather here is really weird today, so I'm sorry. I have a feeling that the video lighting is gonna suck, like it's gonna be like bright and dark and bright and dark, so I apologize in advance for that. So yeah, let's just hop on in, and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. So I'm going in with Tarte Flawless Primer. This has been one of my favorites recently, and it really just brightens up your face and moisturizes it as well, which I love. So next I'm going in with the Benefit Air Patrol. This is a new primer for your eyes, and I love this. I've been trying it now for a couple days, and I think it makes such a difference. And it's really easy to apply to your skin as well, which I love. And just to set that primer, I'm going in with the Revlon Color Stay. I'm not sure the color, but it's just like a white translucent powder. And you know, you guys know the drill. It's just to help when you're putting on your shadows to make everything smoother. I wish Starbucks delivered. So when I think of mummies, I think of like Egyptian queens. So to start this off, I'm going in with the Morphe 35U palette, and I'm going to be taking this brown color right here in the center, and I'm going to be working that up into the crease of my lid. So now I'm going to be working this darker brown color in the crease a little bit more. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a business card and we're going to line that up so that we get like a really dramatic sharp line. And we're just going to blend onto that business card. And keeping that card in place, I'm now going to take a matte black shadow and we're going to intensify it even more and be adding this into the outer V and all the way like onto the card, because it's going to really give that sharp like Egyptian look. So now once you peel that business cards away, you get that sharp line, girl. And now what I'm going to be doing is going back into the 35U palette and taking this really shimmery blue color in the center, and we're going to be packing that onto our entire lid with the Morphe G15 brush. I'm going to be taking my NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner, and I'm going to be drawing a really intense wing, and I'm going to be kind of like following the pattern where we had our index card or the business card, because I really want that to be like just even more dramatic and pop. Okay, so now once our wings are about to fly away, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara, and this is to prep our lashes for falsies. But again, I'm going to be applying the falsies last, just because I want to make sure my eyes are comfortable and everything while I'm doing the rest of my face. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip foundation. Some of you might think I'm crazy, but I'm going to be taking my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and I'm basically going to be applying this to my entire face. Since we are a mummy, mummies are usually white and everything, and I don't feel like if I add a foundation or anything like that, I feel like that'll kind of take away from the mummy effect. So we're just going to be applying this all over the face. Again, go really slowly with this. You want to make sure everything is blended out really nicely. And then we are going to take our flat top kabuki and blend it out and make sure, you know, everything is even and nice. You know the drill, guys. Once you got everything kind of filled in with your jumbo eye pencil, we're going to be setting that, and I'm using the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. This is a white-based powder. Like normally you would use this for baking, but this is perfect because it is a loose powder. It's going to make our job a lot easier when we're like blending everything out. And yeah, it'll just make sure that everything is even all over. So I took the liberty of wiping off on my lips because it just was making me so uncomfortable. But now once you kind of have like everything all mapped out and like covered with the white, I'm going to be taking very carefully a darker eyeshadow, and I'm going to be like carving out my contour and just like things like that, because mummies are like dead, but we also want to be glamorous. Once we kind of look like we got hit by a car, I'm gonna be taking the Tarte gel liner, and I'm gonna be drawing like designs under my eyes. This is kind of like a little bit self-explanatory, so I'm just gonna like shut up and let you guys watch. You know, these are just like typical Egyptian kind of like designs that I felt would be good for our mummy. So now I'm gonna take this gold glitter and I'm going to fill it in under my eyes, like in between each design. Very, very carefully, you guys wanna do this. And I picked this up from Rite Aid. It's just like a face and body glitter thingy. So I'm pretty sure you can find it anywhere, probably like at a local arts and crafts store as well. So just really, really be careful with this. So I'm just gonna pull my hair back out of the way. And so now we're just gonna be filling in our brows like we normally would. I'm gonna be taking my Brow Wiz and my Dip Brow Pomade. They're both in the color Soft Brown, and I'm just going to kind of like make them arched and just a little bit different than I normally would, because I really wanna give the illusion that like she's pissed. She got woken up from her dead sleep and she is pissed, but she's glamorous, so yeah. And now I'm taking some of that silver glitter and I'm gonna go over our contour line and also kind of like make this act as a highlight. So now I'm going to take some gauze, some white gauze, I'm gonna cut it up and I'm gonna start wrapping my face. What you're gonna wanna do is like fold this in half, and it'll give like a thicker tape look, and it'll also make it less transparent, because remember gauze is kind of transparent. First I'm just gonna wrap it around, kind of like covering up my hairline as best as possible. And this is gauze, so it does stick to each other, which is very good, we want that. Just repeating that same process. Be careful with this, guys, it's super sticky. Wrapping it in the same pattern. And I'm going to try to get my ears in with it as well. You want to make sure you're kind of like measuring everything out. Like I'm gonna make a piece kind of like wrap around here, so you really want to make sure you're measuring. Okay, so just a quick reminder, you guys want to make sure you're not doing anything too tight. You want to make sure that you can still breathe and move and talk. You know what I mean? So what I'm now going to do is I took a piece, folded it in half, and cut straight down the middle. So now what I'm going to do is stretch it out and attach it from here. Really make sure you're pressing these down because you don't want anything to pop off. And bringing it under my chin and pressing down as well. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this very lightly, make sure I have more than enough gauze, and I'm going to wrap it around my neck. So you really wanna make sure you have more than enough gauze, and you wanna make sure you're doing it so you're not gonna choke yourself. And so now what I'm going to do to like kind of make it seem like my bandages aren't really that new, I'm taking a mixture of like all the browns in the 35S palette, and I'm just going to kind of like splat that on. So I'm going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. So now I'm taking the color Underground by Gerard Cosmetics, and I'm just going to be going over our entire lips with this. And you guys remember, I have a discount code this week for Gerard Cosmetics. This week only. Everything off their website, 40%. So if you type in Nicole40 at the checkout, we'll get you 40% off. Now I'm gonna be taking Kat Von D Vampira, and I'm gonna be applying that only on the inside. So I am going to be adding a little bit more brown to my face using that same 35S palette. And yeah, I'm just gonna pick that up, adding it like a little bit under my lips and to the rest of my face, just to kind of like break it up and really make it look like I came out of the dirt and I'm pissed and I'm out for vengeance. I also bought some spray blood, so I'm gonna just like, I don't know how it comes out, so I'm gonna practice on this. Oh. Okay, don't buy this stuff, guys, because I thought it was actual spray, like, you know, look, it comes out, I don't know, so don't buy that. So you're better off just buying like vampire blood, I think it's called, from a Halloween store, and just like using that and dipping your brush in it, because this is just a mess and a half. And now for the finishing touch, we're gonna be using these really crazy cool lashes. I bought this from Spirit Halloween store, and they are called Faboo Lash. And we're just gonna be popping these on. And these are our falsies, and this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this Halloween tutorial. Leave me a comment below if you guys have any requests or want me to do anything. And thank you so much for all your love and support, and I'll see you next time.